YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph growing in Zone 6B. If you are here for the first time, welcome for the first time. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. So, I'm outside, y'all, messing around in this yard. I haven't been out here. It's been cold, y'all. I have not been out here, but I'm out here today for a few specific reasons. Number one, I want to show y'all what's been woken up in my garden. And secondly, I'll show y'all what it is I got, because I got something new. Sort of new. But let's get right into it. So, first of all, I'm coming through this garden, and you know, some stuff have woken up and some stuff haven't. Like these are all my strawberries. I let them run out to about here, and that's cool by me. As you can see, I got a few standing puddles because it's been a lot of rain. So I should have strawberries soon. This is my peach tree, my Scarlet Prince peach. It's then woke up. Y'all can see that. That's right in the front of my garden. And then I don't know if y'all see that this blue container over here, right here. This is my feverfew, and it's woken up. So I got a blueberry bush in the pot that I propagated from a different blueberry bush last year. So that's alive. And see this garlic? Update on the garlic. I planted this garlic, remember? Springtime planting. This is like maybe a month now old. And I got some seedlings. I don't know what these are. I'm curious to see what those are. I hope there's something nice. But I got quite a few of them. Look. Well, you can't see nothing right there. But right here. Right there. So I don't know what that is, y'all. But I'm gonna ride that out. Because y'all know I'm for some freebies. And all over here. All of this garlic then came up. I did plant some onions right here. These onions are established, except for some of them I keep having to push down. But for the most part, they're established. But look at all this. What y'all think that is? It's a lot of them though. See? What y'all think that is? And then even this. Here go a random something. Oh, that's garlic. Something pulled my garlic out, y'all. Y'all see this? Y'all see this garlic right here? They done did me wrong, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and I didn't even see that. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck it. Right here. Let it do its thing. All of these, I don't know what that is. There's a ton though. There's a ton of seedlings. So that might be even over here. I don't know. That might be from wine, grapes. There might be grape seedlings because I make wine and I added compost. So that might be that. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm sure I get a lot of things that pop up. These onions I planted here, they doing all right. They were a little small to transplant out. I should have waited a little bit, but they'll do fine. They were looking really straggly at first, but they finding their way. It's a little one right here. That might be some grass, and then some here. I don't normally, and then a couple of them down here. And then over here, this is some overwintered cabbage from last year. Right here and right here. Over there. This thing got ate up by probably slugs. That looked like a slug right there. Yep, see? Slugs in there. And with these wood chips, that's gonna happen. I need to put some slug bait down. And normally, you know, I wanna say I get ahead of it, but I usually don't, y'all. I usually don't. I normally wait until the damage is done. like this. Some of these onions then got they may not make it, but I got a whole another round of onions that I can plant. But some of them may. See, like that one, it's not rooted. Oh, that might be broke. I'm gonna stick it in there anyway. It don't hurt, right? Maybe it'll do something, maybe it won't. Stick it in there anyway. But anyway, I planted out these leeks and onions. These are leeks. They're doing fine. I planted these out first. So that's why these look healthy and strong. And I'm letting them do what they do. And all of these are overwintered collards from last year. And collards are biennial. And so since these collards are biennial, they all down there. Then they will likely go ahead and do their thing and send up a stalk this year and flower, in which at that point I'm gonna go ahead and save the seeds. Now, one thing that I did about a week ago or so, might be less than a week, is I planted these green peas. I actually started these green peas in a house as an experiment, and they are starting to tendril. So prop that up a little bit. Since they are starting to tendril, it's time for me to do a trellis for them. So I planted out these peas. I planted a whole row. Some of them look straggly and some of them don't, but they all look healthy. See, all the way down. And then I got a few onions. Move this water can popping up right there, over there. And some of this stuff, I have no idea what it is. But some of it, like if you see through the fence, that's my yellow raspberry. It's starting to come back. This is my cherry tree right here. Let me walk around so y'all can see. Echinacea is coming up. Mint, this is all coming back, as you can see. And these bushes, all of these bushes back here, I gotta plant all them bushes, y'all. Oh look, my oregano, it's then came back, and some red buncheon onions from last year then came back. Now, I'm walking around here so y'all can see something, and I'm gonna show y'all what the concern is. So this is my cherry tree. It looks good, but look at all this standing water. That's concerning for me, and I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'm gonna put some mulch right there to see if I can't do something with that standing water. It hasn't seemed to affect this tree at all. See, this is branching out nice, all of these buds, but I'm concerned about it because that standing water with the roots can't be good. I don't know if this bush is gonna come back or not. Last year, it started to flower out. This is a blueberry, but it got knocked way back. So I don't know if it'll come back. But what I will say is, I stuck this blackberry cane in here, and it's clearly alive. It didn't have no roots on it or nothing. I was tired. I knocked it off, and I just stuck it in there, and it didn't came back. So if this doesn't come back because it got knocked out, I can plant something else in this pot, or I can just leave this that blackberry in there and go for what I know. This is waking up. This is my other blackberry bush. It's waking up. See, you can see that stem there. It's doing this thing. And this Doc Ock looking thing is my red raspberry. And look how it's crawling. Look how it's crawling, y'all, all over. So before this roots out, I'm going to have to do something with it. But at any rate, all of this stuff is coming back. My elderberry right there Kids ball. This one is a Nova elderberry. This thing came back. And this right here is a hardy kiwi. And this thing came back. And remember, I told y'all that I had that other hardy kiwi that I got from Home Depot. I had 2 of these, but one of them died off last year. It didn't make it. So this one made it, and one elderberry made it, but the other elderberry did not. And the reason that's important is because depending on the variety, you need 2 elderberries and 2 hardy kiwis. Otherwise, you will not get fruit. So that's what I read, at least. If you know something different, let me know. But this is why I'm out here. Y'all see this bag? Got something in the mail. My other elderberry that died, this came from Stark Brothers. They sent me another one. This is an Adams elderberry, and look, it is already starting to leaf out. So I think one of the reasons why it didn't survive is because, look at that root system, y'all. It's because I left it too long. Berries. When I had put the elderberries, I normally soak my bare roots in water and get them ready for planting. But when I soaked it last year, I'm trying to put this back in this bag. When I went ahead and soaked it last year, I think I left it too long in there, and it just didn't like it, and it didn't make it. So Stark Brothers has a guarantee. Let me sit this down because I done already knocked one of them nodes off, and that didn't irritated me. Stark Brothers has a guarantee, a 1-year guarantee, that if something dies and you can send them a picture that it died, they will send you another one, which is one of the reasons, besides their wonderful pricing, that I like them so well. So at any rate, I am going to plant this elderberry. Where am I going to plant it? I don't know yet, y'all, but it's getting ready to happen right now. Y'all stay with me. I dug this hole right here. Now, most of you all have only seen my soil that has been amended. This is what my soil looks like unamended. It's gray, it's clay, it's sticky. Just to give you guys a little bit of a close-up view, this is what my soil looked like when I first started planting. But because of the amendments that I've put in there, they do much better. Now, you can see, like, it holds its structure like this, and I can squeeze this, and it's like, it's clay consistency. And the problem is A, it can hold too much water, as you saw over there by my cherry tree, and B, it can dry out and get really hard. And so I don't want either of those things to happen. And so that's why I'm in. But at any rate, let's get this elderberry bush planted. I'm sorry about the dog. My neighbor has a dog and it's barking. So this is what I got. Some berry tone. I can't say that I always use berry tone. I can't even say that I always fertilize. But today I will. I'm going to throw a couple handfuls in there. I don't with my fruit trees. With the trees, I just let them do their thing. But for this, I'm gonna throw it in there, and I'm gonna just mix it around like that. Mix it around. It's hard to do this with one hand, and I don't feel like going to get my tripod. So y'all see what I'm doing? Just mixing it around. Put a little extra dirt in there. And tapping it down like that with my shovel. And the only thing I'm going to do is get my elderberry and stick it in the hole, y'all. That's all I'm going to do. I do like to make sure that there is enough space for the plant that I'm planting. Since this one is already alive, it even has roots right here. I'm not gonna I am not going to soak it like I normally would. I'm just gonna sit it in the hole like this and throw some dirt on top of it. Probably make sure the roots are nice and comfortable and sturdy. And that's all I'm gonna do with this. That's it. Because reality is that's all I did with this one right here. And it grew just fine. So, and then I'm gonna water it in real good, and that's gonna be that. So let's get into it. Oh, put the camera down, added some fertilizer, mixed it in, added that sucker in there, and yeah, added some mulch on top of it. That's how it is. That's what it's doing, and it's gonna have to sink or swim and do what it do. I guess since I'm out here, I might as well plant some carrots since it's been raining the whole time. I might as well plant some carrots while I'm out here, and go ahead and fertilize these berry bushes. I have my blueberry one right here. It's growing. You see that? And I just fertilize it there. My raspberries, do those. Blackberries, do those. Might as well. I'm out here now. It ain't raining. It ain't cold. You know, it might be cold tomorrow. But for right now, go and fertilize. One thing that you will notice is planted my berry bushes. I had an issue with animals digging in here. And so what I did was, if you notice, there's some green plastic fencing at the bottom. Now this plastic ain't good for nothing as far as keeping animals away, but it is very good for preventing digging. And so I have used it in my beds, in all of my beds before. If you have issues with cats digging, this has proven to be a great solution for that. And so it's a cheap solution too, because you get a whole row. I had bought it to try to keep the animals out, and that was a joke, y'all. So I had to go with something else, but it is great for that. So, you know, that's gonna do it, y'all. This camera all day. I gotta get my stuff planted out. While it is dry, I'm gonna go ahead and do some carrots. All right, I'll see y'all on the next video. Y'all take care, and bye for now.